My daughter Danae and I had the privilege of visiting the Holy Land with our church, Christian Life Center, in November of 2022. One of the sites we visited was the Western Wall, also known as the Wailing Wall. People from all nationalities and faith pray at what many consider to be the holiest site in the world. Being in the Holy Land was a life-changing experience for many reasons, but today I'm going to share the testimony of Rachel Marroquin with one pretty big one. I'm Claudia Parker, and 5 Minutes of Faith starts now.
Hi, I'm Rachel Marroquin. I am a mom, I'm a wife, I'm a K-5 STEAM teacher, and I'm here on 5 Minutes of Faith with Claudia Parker. I was about 19 years old, and I was having a lot of hormonal issues. So they wanted to do an MRI of my brain because your pituitary gland is what's in charge of, all your hormones. And once they did the MRI, they found a tumor pushing on my pituitary gland. It was originally about, I thought it was like 8 millimeters. 8 millimeters is huge when you're thinking of inside your head, because the tumor is literally it would be right behind my nose, back there by your brain stem. So what they do is they first put me on this terrible medication that shrinks it, but it made me absolutely miserable. I stopped taking it when I finally got pregnant when I was, how old was I? Maybe 33, because I was pregnant and I didn't know what effect that would have on me, my baby. Luckily, I had a really great endocrinologist, and she was okay with monitoring me. Since I was 20, I had an MRI either yearly or twice a year. So in November 2022, I was going for my blood test around that point, and my blood levels were getting high where the doctors didn't want it to be. I went in for an MRI. It was there. It was about 5 millimeters, but they didn't like the fact that my blood levels kept going up. So then they wanted me to do another one in 6 months. And I went in 6 months, and that was COVID time. And again, the tumor's still there, as it always has been since I was 20 years old. And they were just monitoring it still. And that was at that point when my co-board member sent out a message that she was going to Israel, and she was asking if any of us had any prayer requests. So it was a little awkward. We've never talked about religion. We never talked about what we believed in. And I never talked about any of my medical issues. So this was me coming out of my comfort zone. This was my exact message to her. I have a prayer request, if you don't mind. Hoping you didn't make it to that Wailing Wall yet. Please pray for my health, for my family, that the tumor in my head shrinks and doesn't cause me any problems. Thank you so much. If it's too late, don't worry, just pray. And so she responded, I wasn't aware of your health situation. Thanks for sharing, and it's not too late. We haven't gone there yet. I will definitely pray for you and write the request in the wall.
Lord, please remove Rachel's tumor. Remove all side effects and complications of its prior existence. We believe in your healing power. We believe in her long life and good health.
Remove. I didn't even realize it said remove. I got goosebumps now thinking about it, because I didn't say remove. I pretty much wanted it just to be okay. I'm 46 now, and I've had it since 20. So 26 years, gosh, every year. Same story every year, I would say my blood test maybe was about in March 2023. I got a new blood test, and, I wasn't expecting anything different. I was expecting, oh yeah, they're going to say it's high and probably going to want to put me back on that terrible medication. So I get my blood test, and it was normal, and it's never normal. I think it was a couple months later, so that would have been maybe May, when I had to go for my MRI again. And so I get the results, and I'm looking at it, and I'm like, this is interesting. I was like, that there was no tumor. You always want that answer from the doctor, like, oh, it's because of this, or this happened, or that. No explanation. My husband, he really does say, like, it's a miracle. It's a miracle.